Good evening. My name is Seth Casey, and I would like to thank everyone on the committee, as well as my professor, George Michael Hale, and my mentor, Sergeant Attia, for giving me the opportunity to present my speech for the Student Speaker Award. I would like to start by congratulating each and every one of us who is in this room today. These days do not come often, and it is important to take in how significant this really is. All of us engraved our spots here today through our actions over the last several years, making the decision to upend our lives in the short term to better our lives for the long term. We chose to sacrifice spending time with our families to reach a goal. While this change was difficult for all of us in our own ways, we found our why, set aside our complaints, and finished what we started. I found that my why grew stronger with each new class as we took the time to get to know our fellow students. What at first seemed to be unnecessary soon became what I looked forward to the most. Seeing how everyone is pushing through the noise and refusing to accept excuses such as, I just started a new job, maybe when the kids are older, or my favorite, it's just not a good time. Your examples of resilience genuinely inspired me, allowing me to feel connected with all of you and realizing just how much is sacrificed by our families. I would like to thank all of our families at this time, as without your understanding, your support, your commitment to our success, we wouldn't have it. My story has its own setbacks, each one leaving me feeling more appreciative of the support system I have. My educational journey started with a semester at a community college and dropping out the next semester after falling asleep at the wheel, rear-ending a truck, and forcing myself to realize I put too much on my plate. After months of working a second job to save money, I lost it all in seconds, but my wife remained understanding. 2 years later, working a job that left me with very little free time, I decided to join the Air Force with the intention of resuming my education. This inevitably led to me having to tell my wife, who had no intentions of leaving North Carolina, that we were moving to Florida, and yet still supportive, she packed our house while I was in technical school. Shortly after settling into our house in Florida, I found the American Military University and started courses again. Nearing the end of my degree, we were exiting active duty to join the Air National Guard in North Carolina, where my wife and I realized during the move that we were pregnant. It's just not a good time. I took a short break to get our house manageable and then pushed through the noise once more to start my last 4 classes. We had our little girl Braylon in July, and through the help of my wife sacrificing her sleep so I could have mine, I finished my degree in September. Her commitment to my success was not fleeting. It was unwavering. And at times I don't feel worthy. I realized through this journey that while we might start our education with our own goals in mind, we finish with our family in mind. While my story is my own, I am certain it would sound similar to many of yours. Distractions, stress, and life, all competing for our time and making us choose what is really important in our lives. This is what I found to be special about my journey at the American Military University. Seeing just how many other people are in the same boat, going through the same struggles, and all encouraging each other to continue on, finish what we set out to do, and build our legacies. With that, I would like to thank everyone one last time for being beside me through this challenge, pushing through the noise, and showing us just how strong we all are. Thank you.